Carrier, the dream for this field is a fully integrated facility, handicapped accessible, multi-sports complex, would serve the mentally and physically challenged alongside the greater community at large. But also we look for this facility to provide local economic benefit to the local hotel industries and those support industries such as shopping, restaurants, and entertainment. There's many people to thank, many people here. I can't acknowledge them all, but if you take a look at your program, you follow the websites, there's all sorts of individuals who'd like to make for us.
I'm an awful big leadoff hitter, don't you think? With all these folks here. Great day, and obviously a project like this, one of the big keys is momentum. And I think I'm going to announce a little small piece of momentum, which I'm very happy to announce yesterday. Got word through the legislature, through some community development funding, we were able to secure $25,000 for the handicap accessible playground field here at the field here. So it's great news, a little bit of momentum, and very pleased to announce that here today. So we wish you nothing but the best of luck, and from the county legislature, this is certainly going to be a priority of ours to make sure this dream happens. Thank you.
I also want to thank Donna DeCiato, who's the superintendent of the ESM school district, who's been a large supporter of this project and also a member of our Friends of the DeWitt Park organization. I'd like to acknowledge Lori Black, who is Congressman Dan Maffei's representative, and he can't be here today. He's out of town, but he also expresses his support for the project. And every time I meet, I really have to thank the Carrier Corporation. Without the support of the Carrier Corporation and their donation of this parcel to the town of DeWitt, this project would not be possible. And so again, we'd like to express our gratitude to Carrier Corporation, which has and continues to be a large part of this community. Manufacturing doesn't exist here anymore, but there's close to 1,000 employees yet on campus here, and we're doing everything we can to keep them here. Okay. I'd also like to introduce Anthony Velardo. He's Governor Cuomo's representative, and he has a few words to say on his behalf. On behalf of the Joni Mahoney.
Thanks. I know you have a lot of speakers here today. I just want to thank everybody who's been involved in making this happen. This is a wonderful event, and starting with my very good friend Dom Cambereri. You have a great town supervisor here, the right person at the right time to seize this opportunity. There's been a lot of people that have worked on this. And then I just want to give a personal congratulations to Nico. I see his brand new fiance in the audience. Congratulations, Farah.
Okay, at this time I'd like to introduce our State Senator Dave Valesky.
Well, I used to be your state senator, Dave Valesky. Your state senator is now John DeFrancisco, as you know. But I'm going to think of this project. I've represented DeWitt for 8 years, and John does now. So we'll call this a two-senator project. How about that, John? I think it's that important, and that's special. Thank you, Ed, for including me. I know that it was a couple of years ago that Carrier made their generous contribution, but a lot has happened since then in terms of the town of DeWitt and meetings and planning sessions and so on and so forth, just to get to this groundbreaking. So it's exciting. It's for the Syracuse Challengers and all of the little leagues in District 8. And when this project is complete, it is something that we will all take great pride in. So thank you for including me.
On his behalf.
see, it's still, no, it's afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. This is truly an honor for me to be here. I was talking to Ed and Herman a few minutes ago, and they were telling me about how they used to play here in this field. But what I didn't share with them is I used to play here too. And then my father is a retiree from Carrier, and we do miss those jobs. But there used to be another field house. Carrier had a nice athletic facility up to 98, just around the corner a little bit, and that was a great place too. Did you ever go in there?
Over the bridge.
All right, so good. But I'm gonna tell you, the beauty of
we
today.
We used to sneak in.
See, I didn't have to sneak in. I got to drive up, and ride our bikes and stuff. But this is beautiful, and this is the beauty of it. I just want to applaud these kids, really. We talk about Central New York and diversity and inclusion. And that's what this project is about to me. When I went to the presentation that they did over at the DoubleTree a few months ago, I was so impressed. I mean, it almost brought me to tears. And I'm holding them back now because I'm so emotional about this. This is a beautiful thing. So just to cut through the chase, on behalf of my speaker, Shelley Silver, he gave me a couple dollars to spread around in the district for capital improvements, and I think this is a capital improvement. So we're through the State Assembly, your tax dollars, $100,000 from the State Assembly coming to this project. Thank you. Bless you.
I'd like to thank and acknowledge our brand new state senator, John DeFrancisco, and he's been at this a few years, and he has been tremendous to us in just the few short months that he's been our representative. I've worked with him on a variety of issues, and I got to admit I'm very impressed. And he's also been through this before. He worked on Ophelia's Place with Dominic, so he's familiar with our community and these types of projects. And so in closing, I'd like to give the mic to our Senator, John DeFrancisco. Thank you.
I've been your senator for 4 months and 11 days. And several of the people that are here today said it's about time you did something, all right? I think I've seen Ed more than many of the supervisors I've spent the other 20 years with in the rest of the districts, but he's a very aggressive guy, and this is a very aggressive program. And I see Danny Cavallo over there. The reason I like Danny, number one, he's been with Little League for what, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years? I think he was with Little League when I was in Little League. No, I like him most because we see eye to eye. So that's the most important thing. So this is an important project, and it's a very aggressive goal that you have. But you don't make goals unless you don't reach goals unless you make them. And there's a lot of people trying to make a good thing happen. And my thinking about government is that government's got to provide for what people can't provide for themselves, or to level the playing field for those who may be challenged a little bit and they don't have what other people may have. They have other great abilities, but maybe they need some help in another way. And government should not be providing for those who are capable of providing for themselves, or people that are gaming a system in order to get benefits that are taken away from the people who really need it. So from time to time, you maybe see me pretty aggressive against some programs that I think shouldn't be funded for the reason I just mentioned. But as far as programs like this Challenger program, I think it's absolutely essential that we step in.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is, but it's under control here. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm going to rest it on my foot for a minute. Wait a minute. Back to the head. There we go. Okay. All right, now.